Are you ready for the ultimate bikepacking weekend adventure? Join us for an unforgettable self-supported bikepacking trip through Southwest Virginia. The Grayson Gravel Pie Bikepacking Adventure travels along the Virginia Creeper Trail, the beautiful gravel roads of Grayson County, Virginia, and the New River Trail. All lodging and camping arrangements are included, along with daily routes and guides riding along with you. This self-supported adventure offers resupply opportunities every 20 miles for your food and water needs. Find out more at graveltraveldirt.com.
You're listening to Mid-Atlantic Gravel, Travel, and Dirt.
Hi, everybody. I'm Brian.
I'm Joey.
And I'm Jess.
I'm Cimarron.
I'm Dave.
Hi, everybody. This is episode 221 of Mid-Atlantic Gravel, Travel, and Dirt. And joining us, as you just heard, Master Father Dave. And Cimarron Chacon from unPAved of the Susquehanna River Valley, right?
Right.
Still got that full moniker. I know we were very careful in the early days to make sure that we got the whole thing out. So
much
just
appreciated.
Making sure. Folks, if you're new here and you don't know about unPAved, well,
I don't know how.
Buckle up.
Yeah, I don't know where you've been, but okay. This is a podcast, folks, where we talk about gravel bikes, adventure biking, bike packing, bike camping, unPAved adventures in Pennsylvania, or just playing bikes. Before we dive into that, I've got some discount codes to share on either the Salt Stick website or the JoJ website. When you reach checkout, use the code LoveYouBuys. Takes 20% off all your items. Over at Cutaway USA, use the discount code GTD20 to take 20% off your order. And if you're in the market for a hydration pack or any other kind of cool stuff that you strap on your body, bike-related, Jessica, check out Orange Mud. Use the discount code FF23RANGE to take 15% off your order. I'll have the discount codes and the links over in the show notes. Anybody drinking anything tonight? Joey, what did you have over there?
I actually didn't open my unPAved beer. I apologize, everyone.
Oh, that's okay. What have you?
Well, as I was looking for it, I found a beer I really like, the Big Oyster Brewery. It's the Hammerhead IPA. But every year I've kept a Leaf Tunnel Ale for this episode, so I'll pull it out here soon.
Okay.
Because I thought they were only I thought it was like 2 years ago that those came out, so I saved like 3 of those for Dave episodes, and then last year they had some more, so I restocked, and so on and so on.
Nice.
Jessica and I
are hiding in the back of my beer land.
What are you having, Dave?
I'd say for crack of the week. Hold on. For our new, exciting, we have a new friend, a new beer sponsor coming on board. Is New Trail Brewing from up in Williamsport.
Oh, yeah.
And this is their crisp lager.
Nice. It's very exciting. We knew that from talking before, that there was going to be a change coming there. And that's good. You're
not so much a change, but a new friend in. So
yeah, new friend.
Is it, sorry, should I say this on there? Is it both or just new?
Yes.
Oh, it's both.
Yeah.
So it's PC if I have Rusty Rail tonight.
Absolutely.
All right.
Okay.
Yes.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Agreed.
Jess and I are both doing seltzer water. Cimarron, are you having anything? What you having?
I am. I'm being a little exotic. It's a Skor Artesian sour from Iceland.
Oh, nice.
I love a good sour.
Love it.
That sounds amazing.
That sounds fantastic. Yep. Now,
it's a new brewery, so this is one of their first batches.
Skor. Nice. So before we dive into Strava Club and all those little things, I do need to send out a congratulations. It's like a weekly congratulations now to Larry Parrish.
Larry should always be congratulated.
So yes. Larry did finish 3rd in his age group at Rothrock. So well done, Larry. Yes. Well done.
Even if you finished last in your age group, Larry, we still would have loved you and congratulated you. So congratulations, Larry.
He's a beast, that guy.
Yeah.
I saw Larry. I was up there marshalling, and I saw Larry in the parking lot afterwards. And I'm surprised he could even get up and go up to the podium the way he was cramping up at the end of that event.
I don't think he made the podium. I don't think he realized until he looked at the
yesterday or today.
standings the other like his yesterday.
Oh no!
So I think he may have missed his podium opportunity. But I think there are many more podium opportunities in Larry's foreseeable future.
Which kit was Larry wearing? Was he wearing his cutaway flowered kit? Because that's my favorite when he wears that.
Nope, he was wearing the green GTD kit.
Okay.
Shirt. At least the jersey. I couldn't tell what shorts he was wearing because, again, he was bent over cramping.
The year Larry did the difference, I had to help him off his bike, and he waddled for 2 days.
He had weak knees that season, remember?
Yeah, that was weak.
Yeah.
Now they're better now.
Yep. Yeah. It's all those beet gummies he takes.
Hey, the beet
Those
gummies
are
are the
Larry's
deal.
strength knees.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, Joe, you want to jump
He's
in and
great.
do Strava Club real quick?
Oh, I thought we were doing.
No,
sure.
we don't have anything else to do.
Hey, I just want to shout out. I swore I was going to make Strava Club this week. It was always under 130. I did 131, thinking it'd be like 125, 124. To break the top 100 this week, you needed 142.
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know what jumped that up.
That's a swift kick in the nards. Gary Collins from Murray, Kentucky was 230.1. Derek Johnson from Goodrich, Michigan was 205.8. And Paul.
Say Jill Morgan. Say Jill Morgan. You say Jill Morgan like every other episode. She's always on this.
Oh, Jill?
She's a friend of
East
mine.
Coast Jill.
Oh, yeah, we know Jill. Paul Tyrell from Lewis, Delaware with 155.6.
It's funny you say that, Dave, because I'm pretty sure that she was like one name off of one of these folks that I randomly chose.
She's always on listed on this.
Yeah, I remember seeing the name.
I think the first time we formally met after like the last 5 or 6 years was at Grindura last year.
Okay.
And Pat was like, "Hey, this is Jill. It's always on your podcast." I'm like, "I've seen you 100 times, but I've never said hi." So that was pretty cool. We're at 898 for our Strava Club members, and that's strava.com/clubs/gravel travel dirt.
Could we somehow get it into Bike Reg for unPAved that you like have to join the GTD Strava Club?
Isn't there an unPAved Strava Club?
I don't know.
There is.
Do we have one?
Pay attention to it. Yes, we do. That's the thing that's fallen off the list of things to do. But yeah, there's an unPavers Strava Club, but they should all jump over to GTD Strava Club until we figure out what we're doing with it.
Maybe.
I
love when customers come in and like act like they assume I'm on Strava, like social media, like Facebook. With posted, I'm like, I'm not looking at all your personal stuff. Like, I don't even look at my own. Like, I'm running a bike shop. Like, holy cow! Like another social media.
The only thing that syncs on my Strava is still my guided meditations from Peloton.
Mm-hmm.
So when it's like 3 a.m. and I can't sleep and I throw on a guided meditation, so people congratulate me when I wake up on my guided meditation. I'm like, thank you. And thank you. I really appreciate that.
Smart.
It's very good.
Like
it's
that.
very good that I'm getting in my meditation.
That's awesome. It's a nice thing to be able to wake up to in the morning.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Instead of Joey.
All right.
Oh, it's been one of those nights. Okay, so we're going to talk about unPAved, but before,
ready?
Yep. Nice.
Oh,
That was a good
we've done
one.
all
That
I
was
can
a good
tell.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an
That
excellent.
was good.
That's probably one of our better.
I did
tracks.
finally run out of new River Trail IPAs Dave gave me at Grindura last year.
Before we talk about unPAved, though, we need to catch up with our friends. So, Cimarron, let's start with you. What's going on in your world?
No kidding.
Oh, it's been a lot. See, number one, I am fully relocated to Pennsylvania now.
Okay.
Lucky.
So 100% all my stuff is in Lewisburg. I just got back from a lovely family reunion in Palisade, Colorado, which is near where I grew up and where all my family is.
Okay.
And I've been spending a lot of time in Iceland because we're gonna launch a new event there.
Oh,
So
tell us
that's
what
been
this.
fun.
Tell us what this is. Can you share?
I have a Lupa pizza upstairs ready to go. Direct
I
from
can't
Iceland.
share. I was working really hard to try to launch it this year. It's going to launch in June 22nd.
Okay.
And it is a 24-hour style gravel race
Okay.
that you do solo, and you choose your loop distance. So it's a 50K loop. And if you want to do 7 loops, then you do 300K. It takes you 24 hours. If you want to do half of that, then you can do 12 hours, etc. We have segments similar as unPAved. So the whole loop has 2 segments where you can stop, party, sleep, whatever, eat you need to. But one of the most exciting things I think is that it's right in Reykjavik.
Oh, sure.
It's the only off-road race that's going to be in Reykjavik, so there's no travel complications.
Now, I have never been to Iceland, but I have heard it is like a super cool place.
It's amazing. I can't tell you the beauty's off the hook.
Okay.
Yeah, and the people are also incredibly special. And there is no better experience than taking your bike and getting to ride through the lava fields and past the waterfalls and the wildflowers. June, and it'll be on the solstice, so there'll be no darkness.
Oh, wow!
It's 24 hours of light.
I think Jess just signed up. I think she just.
We are looking for like a couple trip to go somewhere.
That would be a good one.
Yeah,
Jess. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had a friend who came back from Reykjavik with a loofah mesa, like that big sweater they wear there. And I still have it upstairs. It's made from llama wool.
So that's what you're ready. You're
ready
prepared.
to go.
You're ready.
Ready.
Yeah, you are ready. Yeah, you can't really go if you don't have a wool sweater. So the beer that I'm drinking is our beer sponsor for that event.
Wow. Okay,
give us a
let's tie a bow on that. Give us that beer again one more time so that people skip around and they don't. Go ahead.
It's Skor, Skor, Artesian is the brand.
Okay.
And its sister brand is RVK, Reykjavik Brewing, which is very popular.
Okay.
So you can go right downtown into their little pub, and the new brewery is going to be across the street in an old 70s style building with like the funky, like warped tile on the ceiling, and it's going to open this summer. So
nice,
very cool.
Nice. That's exciting. That's exciting. That's super exciting. Getting in that longest day too. All that sunlight.
Yep.
What's your? Because I know you've spent a lot of time in Iceland, so there's other things that take you out of Iceland. You've got another event out there, correct? Am I wrong?
Not anymore. No,
Okay.
I helped to develop the Rift. I'm one of the founding designers of that event, but 2020 came, COVID came, and travel was impossible. So that is being very well managed by Love.
Got it.
Yeah. So now I've the last couple of years I've just been I've been sad that I didn't have an event. So I actually, most of the team that worked with me on the Rift are working with me now. But the coolest thing is that the bike club is actually the Brewdog Bike Club. So it's a drinking bike club that is helping me.
What is that going on for 2023, or is that early, or is that 2024?
It's 2024.
Okay.
We're going to do a really casual, like for people who are out there, virtual event, kind of, on a Strava club. So to give away a few entries, let people check out the course and kind of help the hype get up. But it's there's a lot of permits you got to get in Iceland. And then,
that's the same all over then, I see.
Yes, there's no difference.
Oh, well, that's fantastic. Congratulations on that. That's awesome.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Sounds amazing.
Thanks.
Sounds like super amazing.
How is living in Pennsylvania?
Peaceful.
See, Jess?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it, but when you just said that you were fully moved to Pennsylvania, Joey, I think chimes in with a little bit. Aren't you lucky or something?
I want to live
like
up there
that.
so bad.
Aw, yeah. It's the most beautiful place in the U.S.
It is.
Yep.
Nice.
Joey, I take you to Jersey almost once a month, and that is also just as beautiful.
Oh no, that taints everything. Holy cow!
I have to say, I just flew into Newark, and I'm seeing
sorry.
the Jersey love right now.
I could mute her mic if you wanted me to, Joey. Okay.
I'm sorry, everyone had to hear that.
Thank you, Cimarron, for that update. That's
We
super
love
cool.
our friends from the Purdy Jersey. Jersey's Purdy too.
Yeah, we do.
South Jersey's beautiful.
Yeah, it's true.
but it's still Jersey.
Western Jersey's pretty, like the one that's like pretty much Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah, I mean, I spent a lot of time up in Vernon in the past.
Mm.
That's beautiful.
So we were just jesting. We were just joking. There's no
Frenchtown.
We
That's
have-
another good one right by New Hope. That's pretty. So, yeah.
for all of our Jersey folks. There's no anti.
I started downhill mountain biking in Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
Sal's from Jersey, and he'll don't cross with Sal.
Now let's get.
Sorry, Sal rides right by my in-laws' house, like literally.
Does he
Oh, really?
Well, yeah. Well, last
he
year
know?
he was riding so much. I've talked to him about it. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So-
Dave, so many things
Yeah.
going on in your world, and so much new free time in your life. What are all of the things that you have been up to?
Currently, right now, I'm just hacking up lungs because I'm in the epicenter of the Canadian smokeout.
Yep.
Lehigh Valley is officially the worst air in the country right now.
Nice.
Town where I live. Yeah, fantastic. But before we couldn't breathe, I got to mountain bike a bunch. Was up as a participant of the Transylvania Mountain Bike Epic.
Mhm.
Now 5-day stage race. Back in the day when 2010 through 12, when I was a participant, it was 7 days. I can't believe I survived those, considering how hard 5 days was. But then I helped run it with my coon, who's one of the co-founders of unPAved, and he sold it off to Ryan Fulton, who also does a ton of gravel events in Pennsylvania as well.
Yep.
He has a gravel stage race in August that folks should check out. It's based out of the same camp that the mountain bike race was. It's a really fun way to hang out. So you also check that out. Plus that other series of events he has all around the state.
Nice.
It was really well run, really good time. Gordon Quadsworth was there. Pulled hanging out with him. Kerry Warner. I got Sherman stickers, so that was fun. Got to see
Nice.
Sherman. I actually got the whole Sherman as collateral because Kerry borrowed my bike for the bike games, like the Limbo and Polo and Bunny Hop contests. He needed a Kona, and then mine was right next door, so he used that, and I got to use old Sherman as collateral, so he wouldn't break my bike.
I think that just sealed the deal because Jess has been talking about wanting to do that. If you get to see Sherman and play with Sherman,
Well, Sherman has a new sister now, Daisy.
okay.
Oh,
But-
Daisy's also in the
Yeah,
program, so
But I
Daisy was out there.
email Carrie sometimes and say, I think you're pretty cool too, but I think Sherman's cooler. And he always
knows.
sends me back like laughing faces.
Oh, we were talking about, to one point Sherman got loose, and he's like, "This is going to kill my YouTube if I lose this dog."
you got
Dog is found. It's all okay.
you got to watch out for things like that now. So
Absolutely.
So beyond your bike adventures, Dave, you are now the master.
Master Father Dave.
Master Father Dave. Congratulations on that degree.
Yay!
Right, and there's also Master Jess, so Jess, fellow master.
I
And Simran, are you like a PhD in
No, I just have a master as well.
Just, wow, welcome, master.
Maybe a
Yeah.
PhD in life, but
Joey and I
So
just look at each
Joey
other
and
and we're the
Brian-
dum-dums over here.
Well,
The mochis, what do you guys used to be? The what are those little ice cream treats you guys used to call yourselves?
Mochi.
Mochi.
was it like early COVID? You and me were texting about going back to school. I think you just started your master's, and I have not finished my
Yeah.
bachelor's.
Oh no, and I had not just started either. It was
Oh, okay.
a 7-year program.
Well,
Oh, jeez.
I'm
I'm in that program too. But it's like 12.
and it just keeps adding more. That's okay. That's all right.
I mean, you do so much stuff,
I know.
Dave. Like it's just ridiculous.
I
So
don't-
congratulations.
Yeah, you're right. It's been ridiculous. I don't recommend it.
I know.
Yeah.
That's a huge.
All the- yeah,
effort.
that time and everything. Yeah.
I
Yeah, but
think.
so that's nice to ride bikes again. I'm going to go to Grind Duro next week.
I will,
Nice.
I'm bummed to miss that one this year.
It's our
Nice.
friend Angie's first gravel event she's going to do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, nice. Oh, cool.
Yep.
That'll be fun.
All right.
That's a good one. I also recommend that one.
I am extremely bummed I won't be there. That was a blast last year.
Yeah.
You talked about that for a while.
Yeah, one of the
That was a
funnest
hoot and a
events.
nanny.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's do the business of what we're here to talk about.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
Yeah.
unPaved now.
Let's talk about whoopie pies.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah, whoopie
knows that I am going to be unavailable for unPaved this year. So I need.
I
to-
did not know this.
Oh, yeah.
This is.
Yep.
I'm heartbroken.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. My daughter has chosen that
Kinda
weekend
happy.
to get married. Joey.
I'm telling you, Lewisburg in the fall is one of the prettiest places in the country.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know.
You know what? You
One
can do it. I have a
real
farm. You
venue.
can do it right in my farm.
Oh,
Oh my god! And you could use the Woolly Worm Fest. Like you don't need a caterer and stuff. Like
Get a
food
whoopie
vendors.
pie.
We have caterers.
Whoopie pies.
Like,
Whoopie
holy
pies.
cow.
Food trucks, birch
Wow.
beer. I mean,
Unfortunately, that is out of my control. So I'm going to live vicariously through the many conversations we will have over the coming months leading up to unPAved and the planning and the things that are going to be happening. And then obviously through Joey and Jess and all of our friends that will go and ride unPAved. So I will, in spirit, I will be there. But
you'll
unfortunately,
be there in spirit. We
Yeah.
appreciate your spirit.
I'll bring him one of
That's
those.
for sure.
They call them fat heads, or what are they called? Like the big.
oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, a bobblehead.
A Brian
we need
cutout.
one.
The cutout on a stick
Yeah.
that you hold at
That'd
people's
be great.
faces, and you're like,
You can
"Oh,
ride with
no."
that on your back pocket. Yeah, just
Oh,
ride
yeah.
with that, holding up the whole time.
Be like Flat Stanley.
Or a bobblehead right on the front,
Yeah,
You
Oh,
know?
yeah.
so you can steer.
I'm gonna come up with
Four-tooth
something.
bobblehead. Yeah, they look
My
great.
by that time, my
You'll have
bobblehead
teeth.
will have teeth. My bobblehead will have teeth reinserted by that time.
I have heard this story before, my friend.
I know. It's just it's been a forever process with these teeth, man. I tell you, I will be
Dude, I got a
glad.
graduate degree in time.
I could have gotten my master.
Told you to go to Mexico. Yeah, there's some big changes coming this year. It sounds like.
Okay, so let's.
There
Yes.
are.
I don't know what is the order of how you guys want to lay out unPAved the. So I'm just going to kind of hand over to which one of you guys want to dive in first on changes or how do you want to approach this?
I'll introduce the change and I'll let Dave talk about it.
Oh,
That's
brilliant!
perfect.
How's that?
Cool,
All right, and we'll just go in chronological order, which seems easiest.
perfect.
So Friday, the ungraveled has pub crawl has some big changes.
Ooh.
Yep.
Okay.
With two new sponsors.
Two new sponsors. I'm forgetting one of them. So New Trail Brewing Company. It's one of Pennsylvania's largest brewing companies already, and they only sell beer in Pennsylvania. So you know that you're friends with them.
Wow.
Yeah. And they do a lot of great beer series with state parks and forests in the region. They're very outdoors focused. It's a natural fit. We have friends who work there, so they're excited to be part of this. They're going to help them nail every detail, but we are expecting to have an unPAved beer release
Ooh.
at one of the establishments, and then a variety of other beers throughout the bars in Lewisburg that night. So it's a way to also do a tasting of their beers throughout town. That'd be pretty cool.
So
they've also done.
we've never
Good.
made it past the
For the ballroom tap house.
We tried a few times.
we've
We
tried.
just never make it past it.
Yeah. So where else does it go?
yeah.
So it goes all the way across the street if you can manage that.
Can't even make it that far.
We haven't solidified all of them, but they've previously gone there. They've previously been up to the Lewisburg Hotel. Brassier Louis is a really good restaurant with a fantastic bar that's closer to the river, so it's probably about 4 blocks away. The cidery, Civil War Cidery around the corner, has also been part of this. So
Nice.
look for about 4 or 5, maybe 6 different establishments to be involved in the process.
That is the
Yeah.
question on cidery before we go further. I think we tried to go there last year and they were closed. So they're going to be a part of the program. So they're going to be like engaged with all of the unPAved
Yeah.
activities.
Yeah,
Awesome.
you may have
Yeah.
dismissed them. They were open some last year, so maybe just
Yeah.
missed the hours. Because again, you were probably busy playing that. What was the dance game in the
Dance
back of the
Revolution,
game room?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So speaking of,
That's
the
a
game
good.
room-
Yes, thank you. You got it?
No, you go from here.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, speaking of the game room, the other sponsor that we have supporting that evening is SRAM.
Oh,
And they are going to be hosting a game night. We will be doing several games, including the pub crawl points, and they'll be giving away some zip wheels to the winner of whatever fun game, and at least buying one round of beer for a group of people at a mysterious time.
Excellent.
Is the game Are You Smarter Than Jess Santora and Bikes? Because I have no
Ooh.
idea.
We
I
could
just was
suggest
thinking
that.
about it. I was like,
I
Saram,
mean,
is that a bike thing?
Yeah, we
But I
want to make
guess it
people
is, right?
happy. It would be good game to keep everyone happy and engaged. But
Like trivia.
well, we'll do watch Dave's video about Shifty Bits. Update yourself. Yeah.
We had a a flat changing contest at one of our
Yeah.
club things one year. But I guess now with like tubeless, it would literally just be
And a
pull out
Dynaplug. You
pull
just
out your
throw it in
Dynaplug
there,
and stick
you
it
know,
and
like-
I
walk
think
away.
it's even better to do a flat changing race then. But
No
SRAM,
joke.
SRAM's
I was on one of the Waka Waka Hundo Pat Engelman's rides. Was riding, I don't know, mile 60 or so. Came out in the group trying to fix a flat, and I was wearing unpaved gear. Like, oh, it's why I started bike riding unpaved. I'm like, cool, great. He's like, what's up? I was like, oh, I got a flat, but I've never had to change one because I've only had tubeless, so I don't even know what I'm doing. So
Same.
we literally
The story
had
is
to
same.
show him how tubes worked. It was
So-
amazing.
is this the first year SRAM is coming on as a sponsor?
It is.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It is.
That's pretty.
Yeah,
That's pretty
We're
big.
very excited
Love
to
it.
have them.
Yeah.
It's all I ride, and that, I can say that without any sponsor influence whatsoever. All my bikes are SRAM, so
Nice.
it's exciting for me.
Excellent.
And they bring a lot of energy, so
Oh, yeah.
they're going to be really engaged the whole weekend through, which we love. So I think they're going to have stuff on Saturday and stuff on Sunday that are also good. It's also going to be a blast. We'll get to those.
You know, that's
Yeah.
important. That's important. That was what you just said with the sponsor actually bringing energy to the event.
Yes,
I mean, so many times it's like, well, it's just a name and it's a banner and it's a thing. But you know, I think that's what really gets them their quote unquote money's worth out of an event is when they engage with the community that's there, because that's what gravel's all
they
about.
get it, and
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much all of our sponsors really got it. I mean, Nittany Mountain Works clearly gets it.
Oh yeah,
I mean, all of
Yeah.
our sponsors have basically elevated the event, and
Ah,
that's the best. That's what you want out of them.
Yeah.
So
And
great
they got
partners.
They got a cool TP, Jessica.
I don't know. What
Sorry, that was random. Yeah, they
I
have
don't know
a
what he's
SRAM
talking
SRAM
about,
sets
so
up their-
I'm very sorry about that.
They have like a
He's renting a
ginormous
teepee?
TP that they set up at events.
Okay,
It's like a nice little lounge. They usually have bourbon in it.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
You ever been to
oh.
a SRAM event?
Yeah, they did at Grindr last year. Yeah,
Yeah, they've done it other places.
Just gonna
A TP, yeah.
The
Well,
TP.
that's really cool.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So they'll take us late into Friday night. It'll be fun.
Yeah, and the big transition into Saturday, and what's different about Friday is we will not be doing the film festival on Friday to interfere with people's beer drinking.
Okay.
Prioritizing.
Oh, but I had
Priority.
beer at the film
We're
festival.
prioritizing.
Yeah, we did not allow that to interfere with our beer
No.
drinking.
We don't want you to pause to like clap or anything. You just keep on drinking.
Yeah. I did love. I loved it so much. I watched those films multiple times. And people last
Same.
year. Yeah, they were great.
The dad and the kid one I really liked, and we watched when we
Oh,
got home
so
too.
good.
That was a really fun one to watch.
I had a customer get a trailer set up like that because of that film.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was
Oh
that,
yeah.
Yeah,
that one was perfect in particular. They're all great.
Well,
but that
and
one was perfect.
we're not getting rid of the film festival.
Oh,
We're
okay.
just moving it to Saturday so more people can actually enjoy it because it was so amazing.
yeah, it was.
Yeah,
I
it was.
loved
They are really cool.
and this whole popcorn.
Yeah,
Good.
Joey really likes popcorn.
Yeah.
So that being a salsa film festival,
That we
It
were
will
working
be
Or
yeah,
just a film
but two
on still. We're hoping
things.
so. Fingers crossed. Breath held. Still in talks. So, but yes.
I think in a couple days, Friday, we'll know that.
excellent.
But we do know that in addition to whatever sponsor videos that we have, and it might be, we might have a more of a variety. We might have a SRAM video, we might have a stands video, and we might have a salsa video. And we're also going to show some amazing film that was produced last year at unPAved. And hopefully the same film director did a film from our True Grit Epic race, a gravel race this year, and so we hope to show that as well. So you get some trees and you get some desert.
Now, is it going to be like one of those like I think it was the first year we went up there. It was like sort of like a rolling thing where you could just kind of go in at any time and just kind of like consume the movies, the films, and then you'd bounce out kind of thing, or is it a set window of time?
No, it'll be an event. It'll be an
Okay.
event. It'll just be Saturday, so that, like I said, more people will came and got their packets, and it'll be right after. So the festival ends at 5, and the film festival start at 5:30.
Oh, okay.
Doors will open at 5:30.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
And it's a separate ticketed event. So you do need to buy a ticket for that, which is available on Bike Reg
Okay.
when you sign up for things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody remember that. Get your ticket on Bike Reg so that you can get into that. Okay. Now the layout for Saturday and the location, is it happening right there? I know there's been some changes, I think, in the town there. Or is it the same location as it was last year?
Huffnagel Park's under construction again, so it is going to be not in the park it was in 2021, but across downtown. So they're still working on what will be on Market Street, the main street through town.
Okay.
Our bike area and such will be on the block behind it, behind one of the big banks. So there's this great big parking lot alleyway, which is a perfect venue for an expo area. It's flat, it's concrete, it's ideal. And so we'll be setting up our area there. A lot of of our sponsors will set up in that area. A few other groups will be in that space too. So that'll be fun to have all that. And then the festival, expo, arts and crafts, foods and things will be all around town around that. Kind of like we'll be the hub spot and things will spread up from us.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that sense of community that you get right there in downtown Lewisburg, that's going to remain. That's
Absolutely.
Gonna there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Saturday is downtown Lewisburg.
Got it.
Feel the great, cute, quaint college town that we've fallen in love with.
Now, I know that in the past you've done some sort of like special like rides on Saturday with like going out with Kelly and like last year and doing some other stuff like that. Is any of that kind of stuff happening again this year, or has that changed?
We're doing a lot. Yeah. I will, because I've got all the information right in front of me too.
Good, I know beer, so you go.
yeah, I got it. So in the past, you remember we've done a few rides, Kelly's ride and a few rides, and then we had our unPAved, which was on Sunday, and we have moved all of unPAved to be guided rides.
Oh, excellent!
That's really cool.
All on Saturday. Yeah, and so we have various themes. Right now we've got 4 set up, and by popular demand, they'll all be limited to like 35. So it'll be really a small group setting, and they'll go out at staggered times right from the heart of the festival. They'll have their own party at the end, and that's sort of the reasoning for moving the film festival, so we can kind of celebrate those people and their accomplishments on a separate day. But the rides that we have right now is our Kelly's ride. We have a historic mill ride, and we have a rail trail ice cream ride. And I think we're gonna add a coaching pre-ride with a coaching partner that we're developing with. Yeah, Bart. So he'll do like a little tougher half gravel with a little bit of coaching tips for the next day. And then Shram is also going to do a zip wheel demo ride, which is going to be really small, maybe 5 or 10 people. And you'll be able to test those out on a bike and go up and do the first Jones Mountain climb and come down. So right now those are the offerings, and we're pretty excited about it.
That's neat that you're going to do it on Saturday too.
Yeah.
That I think is a great move. Great move. Just really cool. And like you said,
There's a reason we can do that, and that will tease for Sunday. But there's a big reason why that made this possible. But go ahead.
Okay. So go ahead, Jess.
I really liked the first year when we did the Kelly ride. That was really awesome. And then last year doing the same thing was a very cool, it's a fun way to start off the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get for bike rides. So yeah,
if you could get a 300% like top rating for Kelly's rides, that's all we get. I mean, it's the feedback is so incredible. I wish we could clone her and do like 6 Kelly rides.
Well, she does have a twin, so you got one. So you're kind of you're half. She doesn't ride bikes, but you're halfway there, So
she can just stand and we can give her an e-bike.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I dropped Kelly Gatali. Well, it wasn't Kelly. Sure.
Looks like her, but it wasn't her.
A quick pause. In the next few weeks, there will be a Kelly, Carrie, and Jess episode of GTD.
Yep.
Carrie Warner,
Ooh.
Kelly, and Jess.
The Friends episode. Yeah, I
Yes.
love it.
Well, we're in
I
a
don't know
group,
if me and Brian are invited, so I'm just thinking it's the three of them.
we're in a group chat together, and I messaged it best friends who bike together with hearts. So Carrie really appreciated that, but he says he has to wait till he gets back from Finland.
Yes.
Right.
Kelly,
Oh, yeah.
Kelly is like a big part of unPAved for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Kelly's awesome. She was awesome at Transylvania. She won every stage, which is ridiculous.
Yeah,
Heck
and
yeah.
it's just going to solidify her
Yeah.
as an amazing human. It was her third day, and she donated to my St. Jude fundraiser. And I messaged her. I was like, "Were you at like a rest stop and you just decided to like pull over and and donate?" And she was like,
Yeah.
"No, I did it in the morning." And I was like, "But it would be typical Kelly fashion that you
Right.
pulled over at a rest stop like to help somebody else." Like so,
Yeah.
That's cool, Jess. That's a great story.
yeah, it is a very cool story.
Even if it didn't happen.
But she was eating crumble cookie yesterday, so that was also a very fun time that we got
That's
to
good.
talk about it.
She was in the middle of the stage race.
Exactly,
And
exactly.
so
Yeah.
that's and as Dave knows, it's like that's hard to do.
Exactly.
You want to do anything else?
Oh,
do you?
dude. I was riding my bike, eating, sleeping. That was it. Occasional gramming.
Those are the best days, though, right?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I'm just going to also do a quick diversion to be a proud hubby. Kelly wins this gigantic heavyweight championship belt. It's it's twice the size of her. Well, 3 times the size of her, twice the size of Carrie. And on the belt are listed all the previous Transylvania mountain bike epic champions, including on Kelly's, my wife from 2010.
Oh, cool. Cool. I didn't know they did that. That's awesome.
What year are you
Yeah.
going to be on there, Dave?
BB never. Yeah, it's listed under never. We'll never win this.
We'll make you a belt next year.
Okay, so that's wrapping up Saturday.
Yeah, you got the rides.
Yeah, you got the rides, and then I'm guessing
Festivals in full bloom. Yeah, rides and
all
film
that
festival.
stuff's going on Saturday. You got the film festival. Then everybody's going to grab, dinner, and then they're going to hit the sack really early so they can be up and ready to go.
Uncooked chicken.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Let's-
Wild gravel action.
Let's talk about Sunday. What's Sunday look like?
And Dave, you just take this away because he was kind of some brainchild on new and improved courses.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
we decided to really shake up the courses. As everyone knows, we've changed the course at least a little every year.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it was our idea. Sometimes it was Pennsylvania Department of Transportation's idea not to make a road available. Sometimes weather was a factor. This time it's a little bit of the first two. We've been looking at the gravel roads in the northeastern section of the Bald Eagle State Forest. It's a huge forest. We've only used about 2/3 of it. It's time to use the other third. So out of the RB Winter State Park area and going to the north of that, which is only like 5 miles from where our course was, but it's significant 5 miles. But it's time to open that area up for unpaved for 2 significant reasons. One, there might be a bridge out. So in order to have a full long course and not go up that death climb of disaster that you guys had to do in 2021. Yeah.
We can say we were there. We can say we were there.
And I did last week, stupidly.
We did it.
It's always there for someone. You aren't. So that was a possibility. It's like, well, since that's a possibility, could we use RB Winter this year? And Forestry said, yeah, I don't see why not. Again, because of segment racing, it crosses a busy road. So we've kind of avoided for that. But because of segment racing and everyone taking care of themselves and not acting like morons on open roads when it's not being timed, we feel like we have a fairly safe course and people will stop and follow the rules of the road and cross a busy road safely. So everyone now believes that too. Forestry believes it too. So now we're going to get to cross that road safely and then go into the RB Winter Forest and treat that as the difference. The difference is now a whole other section of the course. It comes much earlier, which is a significant thing. Let me call up the map. So riders will
And it's got
start.
at least 2 new names, right? It's both the
We're gonna have
different
like 4 or
difference
5.
and the gray unicorn.
Okay. Explain.
SRAM's new product line is called the Gray Unicorn. And so there is going to be a significant unicorn theme this year.
I love unicorns.
I like it.
Yeah, so get your unicorn hat ready.
Well, I have cat ears, and don't tempt me with a new unicorn horn because that would look so cool on my helmet.
It really
That
would.
would be so
Do
cool.
Okay,
That is the costume theme of the year.
So the question I have is, how different is the new difference from the old difference, and what kind of difference would you feel when you're doing the new difference, and how will it be different?
It will be roughly 33 miles. The previous one was 30. It comes at mile 20 of the course is when you peel off and do this extra 30 miles compared to the 90. It is much tamer than the old favorite difference.
Okay.
It still has about 4,000 feet of elevation, but they're much more gradual. Some more gradual bumps versus 4 significant climbs.
That's 4,000 feet just for the difference.
Yeah, over 33 miles.
Yeah.
Which is what the previous had.
Just burst Joey's balloon over there.
It's really, really pretty.
Really pretty. It's beautiful gravel. It's some of the best gravel in the forest. It's unbelievable. It is not chunky at any spot yet.
Okay.
There are some options. We're avoiding them right now.
Okay.
We will test ride it a few times this summer and get a vibe for it. So nothing that resembles long-wheel draft is currently on this. Most of the trails up there, if we did something like that, would make long-wheel draft look like a paved highway. So we're going to try and avoid all of those. But if we do find something that we think we could add some spice to this, we will add it. But probably it is going to be a much tamer difference. So just as hilly, just differently.
So you've got to make it, because I know in the past you've been able to like sort of like get to that split at Popatty and say, you know what, I'm feeling the difference. My timing is right. I'm going for it. Or you could say, I'm feeling it today. You've got to make that decision much earlier in the day at this point now, it sounds
You do.
like.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to make it after the first giant climb. I mean, you still do the Jones Mountain climb before you get to make the choice. So if you do that first giant climb, like, whoa, I'm in over my head. Yeah, don't do it.
Okay.
But if you do that climb, like, I feel pretty good. Let me go for it. You can do it and come back. Then you'll end up back at the ranch aid station shortly after, and then you can start making some life choices.
Okay.
And there's still lots of choices. I mean,
Yeah.
I think that's one thing Dave and I have the most fun at. Well, they can end here, or they can end here, or they can add more here. So yeah, it's all about customizing all day long, and
It's adventure. Yeah.
So choose your adventure kind of thing. I like it.
The drum roll of what's so big about the new difference 30 mile.
I'm
I'll let you take it.
No, I was trying to make
I'm
a drum
doing the drum
roll. I'm
roll.
on the sofa, so it's
I'm
pretty soft.
excited. What is this?
So what it is this now allows us to have a legit gravel ride for our 30 miler. Before,
excellent.
Jess, as you know, because you kind of did it twice. The 30 mile was paved, some rail trail, pretty beautiful farm area, but not a gravel ride. It was not. We made no bones about it. We wish it was. It couldn't, but there was no real way to do a good gravel ride starting and finishing in Lewisburg. So now the 30 mile will have a remote start finish at the RB Winter State Park. So we have a spot, we have 100 spots for that, making sure that this works well, because it'll still have the 120 milers doing their big difference segment time on that. It'll still have the slumber party people, and we'll get to that in a second, riding that part. But the 30 miles will now be a gravel route. So now those people actually have a really great, beautiful ride in some of the best parts of the forest. And we're really excited to get the 30 milers the gravel ride that they deserve.
That is going to be
Really excited.
That's going to be a different 30 miles than the different 30 miles.
Yeah.
Okay. Because the new people aren't doing 4,000 feet of
we wouldn't
climbing.
have done that to the 30 milers before.
Yes.
Well, here's the difference. Go for it.
Okay. I had to ask. That's all.
No. They are doing the same difference. It's not. It's the same ride. It's 4,000
They're doing
feet
the
of
same
climbing.
difference this year, but they're
30
not
miles.
doing the previous difference. We would
Right.
never said, "Hey, 30 milers,
Yes.
here's a 30 mile route, the hardest 30 miles we can find."
Okay. That's
This
what
is
I mean. Starting in that state park, the 30 milers are doing that that difference loop, the new difference loop.
Correct.
Right. Yep.
So different difference.
The, the gray unicorn. They're doing the gray.
Yes,
Everybody's
they'll
doing
be
the
gray unicorn. They'll get to visit the gray unicorn as well.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how's that going to work? So, will they? They're going to have parking up there at that that
huge
start
parking lot. So
and
and
then
that'll be the start finish area. There will also be an aid station for the 120 milers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me, 125 milers. But we'll get to that.
Yeah. We'll have an aid station at the parking lot, and then there'll be an aid station halfway through for the 30 milers.
Okay.
So because that's
So what time does the 30 miler start? Is it a later start, or so they're still going to feel like they're a part? They're a part of the event. They're going to see other riders out on course. It's just that you're doing a sort of a remote section of the course.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They start at 10.
Okay. So there's going to be some overlap. They'll see people on course. They're not going to be out there by themselves.
How far away by car is that from the start finish for everyone else for like the
That's a
after party?
Fantastic question.
It's 25 minutes.
Oh, okay, that's not bad at all. I was thinking it was like an hour.
No.
No, it's easy to get to. That's another thing. Like we would never set it up at Poe Patty because
Okay.
it's an hour plus get to Poe Patty.
Yeah.
And there's not enough parking. RV Winter has a huge parking lot. So
It's literally one highway. Like you come out of the Miller Center, you take a left, you go, I don't know, quarter mile, you take another left, and you stay on that highway until you get to the parking.
Okay.
And it's 25 minutes. It's like super easy.
Excellent. So they can get back and enjoy the after party.
Exactly.
Because
Yeah.
I'm also thinking a lot of times you'll get the 30s. It'll be like the spouse, significant other, the somebody who doesn't want to do 120. So they'll be able to be there with their like go see somebody out on that 120 and then hop in their vehicle and then get up there for a 10 o'clock start for their little 30. They're not little. I didn't mean to say that, but they're
I'm
smaller.
not going to say it's little.
Yeah, that's not little.
Yeah.
20 miles and
Little.
4,000 feet is not little, folks. So they'll be able to get there for their smaller days adventure, and then actually probably get
That's a
back.
good split. Yeah.
Yeah, to Lewisburg
And
to
get back
actually
in time.
Yeah, to see that coming.
Oh,
in.
easily. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, nice.
and or stay there and support their 120 20-mile rider, after they do their ride or before or whatever.
So would they be able would the 30-mile fight? So say I go and Joey's doing the 120, and I'm doing the 30, and
By the way, it's 125, Joey.
Yeah, 125. Joey's doing the 125.
No, I'm not sold.
I'm doing the 30. So I get to see Joey off and smack him on the behind, and off he goes onto his 125. Then I go and I ride my 30. Would I be able to hang out at the finish for the 30 and see Joey come back through there, or is that...
If he doesn't pass you while he's on the 30, yeah. But by the time, if he starts at, say, 7 a.m., he should be able to get to the RV Winter by 10.
Okay. But so say that say he gets there to RV Winter by 10, I see him come through, and then I go, yay, it was at 9:30. I go out and do my 30 miles and 4,000 feet, and then I get finished. Is he coming back through RV Winter Park or no?
No, he's not coming back a second time.
That was the question. I didn't know whether.
Oh, yeah. No, they'd be long gone.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there's no reason for me to hang around there because I want to see Joey roll across the finish line at the 125. So I want to get back down to
or at Rusty Rail at that spot. You could also go down and wait there because Rusty Rail is even closer than 25 minutes.
Okay,
from RV Winter.
Will we still be on the rail trail?
No,
you would not be on the rail trail for the 30 mile. No,
for the 30. No,
Oh, not for the 30. Okay.
In general, is the rest of the ride going to be on the rail trail? I think is what she's asking.
the rest of the routes do use the rail trail. out
That's
and
my
back.
favorite part.
And
I understand.
what are the other distances? So we've talked about the 30. We've talked about the 125. What's in the middle?
Sure. So we'll get back to the end of the 125, which will also be the 90. Let's talk about the 50. As of now, we are under the assumption that the critical bridge that sparked a lot of this will be up and running by then. So we're going to keep the 50 as what I always consider the proper 50 ride, the nearly perfect ride in Bald Eagle State Forest. You started in Lewisburg, you ride rail trail, you do beautiful farm roads, you do the big giant climb that everyone gets to do. And then you get, for that giant climb, 2 great descents, 2 or 3 quality vistas, and 2 aid stations, one of them being the ranch with the Happy Valley Women's Cycling Crew and the Pedals to Pints Club, and then the other one being Rusty Rail Brewing Company. And then rail trail back.
I've done the proper. I think the first year I did the proper, And it was probably
one of the best 50 miles I've ever done.
It is absolutely
Yeah.
gorgeous. Absolutely
Absolutely.
gorgeous.
It's the right amount of everything.
Yeah.
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 So between that 30, Fair Unicorn 30, and the proper 50, and I mean, those two things are, why would you do 90 or 125? Because people do.
Mhm.
So the 90 and 125 are the same other than the difference.
Okay.
So they will go to the ranch only one time. For this point, on all the aid stations are one time only. Previously, they would go by them twice. Now they're just going by them once.
Okay.
So go by the ranch, go down to Woodward, do the Woodward climb like we've done the last few years, and the beautiful cherry run. Actually, no, because the Woodward one was out last year.
Right.
So in 2021, the rain year, you guys had the perfect leaf tunnel descent through Cherry Run,
Yes.
which will take you into the Poe Patty, the
Mhm.
rail trail down there, and then the tunnel takes you into Poe Patty State Park. Another aid station there. And then we're going to shake it up again. So we're not going to go back to Poe Patty at all. I'm going to start doing the old difference backwards. So go up the same climb, but not take the left up Strong's Mountain and then down Longwell Draft, cutting those two parts out. Those two chunky things will not be part of the course.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
Doing the
I've
fun
seen
part backwards.
this. Yeah. I see that.
Well-
I'm yeah.
Well,
Those
And,
make,
and then
the
So
difference
then you're
makes an
doing it backwards.
impression.
You're going to do a couple steep things, a steep climb and then a steep descent to be caution on. Then the segment will start after that steep descent. And that is a long drag up through Bear Meadows, down Huffnagel Road, which is one of the best descents in the forest that everyone's been climbing all these years. So you're welcome. You now get to go down it. You're then going to take a right where Longwell Draft came down, and then you'd go up Huffnagel before. Now you're going to take a right, not on the chunky road. What is that name of that road? Sorry, I'm trying to zoom in. Wykert Run? Yeah, Wykert Run Road is arguably the best part in that side of the forest that has never been part of the unpaved course, and it is now. So the 90s and 125s
That's awesome.
will get to use that section and that segment, go back into the Wykert area, then farm roads to Mifflinburg. Mifflinburg is Rusty Rail 8 station, and then rail trail back home.
Wow. Now, have you got your routes published yet, or is that still sort of? Oh, they are. They're available.
Yep.
Okay.
They're up on the website.
yeah, everything's updated. Yep.
Okay. Cool. And when does registration open?
A
month
month
and
ago.
a half ago. Yeah,
The registration has already opened.
registration's open.
Dang, Brian.
I'm giving
You
them.
opened
Yeah.
a computer?
No, I didn't. I'm giving them the opportunity to walk through it.
Yeah, we have 650 registered. 656.
Okay.
About 600
656.
in
Yep.
courses. Oh, one thing we didn't talk about is the change for the slumber party. I'm sorry, slumber party people.
Yeah, that
I
was
love
I
you.
was going to ask. Sorry.
Good point. So the slumber party is going to get to removing the party up to RV Winter. So they will get to go. They will make that turn at mile 20. The campsite is at mile 24.
Yep.
So you can set up camp there, drop your stuff, then do the difference. Because I would assume you'd rather do that on Saturday than on Sunday. But some people may change their mind and start a little later on Saturday and do it on Sunday morning. So the new campsite for them.
So
That's nice.
hypothetically speaking, I were to do the slumber party, I get to
Mhm.
RB Winter at mile 20, 24, you said?
Let's just say
Yep.
25 for easy math.
20,
Yeah.
20 okay. And then I want to do the difference. Where am I sitting after day one if I want to do the difference on Saturday?
If you
At
wanted to
55.
Okay. And then
Yeah,
I have
roughly,
the
yeah.
other, was that 70 miles ish?
If you want to do the 125, you could then also, we have alt routes and knock it down to 85-ish or so, or maybe even just down to 100 if you want to adjust
Okay.
the Poe Patty. We haven't figured out the math for those yet, but it's going to be roughly 80 or 125. You'd be like, whew, I'm tighter than I thought it'd be.
Gotcha.
And
Actually,
the alt routes.
all the routes, because I just did them like last weekend. Once you leave RB Winter,
Mhm.
they feel like they're all downhill. Now they're not. There's climbing, but compared to what you did to get to RB Winter, they feel like they're all downhill. Yeah, unless you're doing the full 120. I haven't done all that stuff. But if you decide to do the 90 or the 50 as routes to end after RB Winter, which still gives you somewhere between 90 and 100 miles.
Total.
It's still you're having a big weekend.
Right. You've already gotten Jones Mountain off the list. So
Yeah.
And we still go through Popatty.
yes, if you do the full distance, you'll
Yes.
still go through Popatty.
Just check it.
You just only go to the ranch once. That's
Yep.
the big difference. You don't reverse back to the ranch.
Yeah, and you don't go through Popatty twice.
Excellent.
Joey would
Yeah, every
really,
place once.
Joey would really like to do the slumber party, so I would really appreciate a whole team of encouragement while we get Joey to the slumber party this year.
Yeah.
No, see that like the
Yeah.
Saturday makes me not want to do the slumber party. Like that is such a tough decision.
The party
Right?
in Lewisburg versus
Oh.
there's-
Yeah.
Now I got it. Okay.
See, there's this like he's got FOMO.
The big question is like, where's Evan going to be set up in RB Winter or at Popatty?
But we don't know yet.
We don't know
Yeah,
yet.
we got to leave some surprises in for this.
I'm
We're
going
not
to call
sure.
him
We
tomorrow.
might shake that stuff up.
Texted him.
Well, you get an answer to that because we tried to talk a couple times. We spent good time together at Rothrock. We just didn't get to talk about this yet. So we haven't nailed that detail down yet. We're not. But he's also talked about maybe you want to do a surprise. But I got some ideas.
I am going to make an official decree. While it is fun to say difference, I think we need to brand this gray unicorn. How does everybody feel about that? Yes, Joey?
I'm good.
Not my event.
So I might be very happy with that. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to tie that in. I want to make sure. So we will, no matter how much fun it is to say difference, gray unicorn, gray unicorn it is.
Gray unicorn.
Gray unicorn it is.
Yes.
we may still have to call the difference while people wrap their heads around it. But
Well,
When you say
could-
wrap their
hopefully we can
hoods
get to keep
around
the gray
it.
unicorn. Hopefully it works well and everyone likes it and loves it. And then
yeah.
maybe that just becomes its own special option down the road.
I would like a jersey with a little gray unicorn on the back. That would be very
Right?
cute.
Let's
You
talk
got
to
That would
Philip.
match. That would match my cat ears very nicely.
Actually, somewhere I have a jersey of a gray unicorn vomiting a rainbow.
Nice.
You could have it like farting Skittles, like farting
Ooh.
Skittles on like a little like rainbow and stuff. You know.
There we go.
Now, so we haven't even gotten to unPAved yet. So what's the plan? How does the whole Rusty Rail then back to Miller for unPAved? Is that all still on the table? Where are we at for that?
Oh no, after party you're just gonna be done.
Go home. Go home. Tired.
Where do I pick up my birch beer?
At the Miller Center.
The Miller
Yep,
Center.
Birch
Yes.
Beer, New Trail Brewing Company, food trucks, and partying and gifts and raffle prizes and all that fun stuff at the unPAved party at the Miller Center Pavilion,
Got it.
Excellent.
Plaza, whatever they call it.
So it sounds like the perfect weekend is going to be to arrive on Friday and not leave town until Monday.
Monday. That's what we preach.
or just Tuesday. You could because you can go on some social rides on Monday and then recover.
Yeah.
We could house shop.
Come for the weekend. Stay for the week. So I like it. I like that
It
idea.
is a national holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, you guys have been hard at work.
We
This
should
is
get
very
someone
exciting.
to do tattoos at the Miller Center when we're done. Wouldn't that be so cool?
That would be cool.
I don't think we have any unPAved tattoos yet, not that I've seen.
I had that one time at a different event, and it was well we both did at our single speed cyclocross world championship.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Like, wouldn't that be cool
Yeah.
to have a little
A little tattoo thing going
Yeah.
on. I like that
Well,
idea.
with gray unicorns?
I love that
You go
idea.
right ahead.
I love
You,
that.
you know, I'll ask around. I'm sure we could get an artist to set up a booth. That would be fun.
We get Prison Mike.
Well, listen, y'all.
Yeah.
This is fantastic. I one more time. I'm so bummed that I'm going to miss it, but
Wah, wah.
I will
Well,
be
if
there.
you want to come up and help us
spirit.
shakedown, preview, recon, you
Okay.
just holler.
That might be something that we put on the docket.
Could always use feedback. So,
We'll make a film about it for the film festival.
Yeah.
ooh, here we go.
Yeah.
All right,
I
y'all.
do love my
Well-
TikToks.
We could do daily TikToks from the new
Daily
Olympic-
TikToks.
from the gray unicorn.
Daily TikToks. But I will need to find a hat. An appropriate unicorn hat.
Yeah.
Hey, quick
All right.
question. What is SRAM doing with the gray unicorn? Is that like an upcoming thing, or am I totally out of what the gray unicorn is?
Aren't you in the bike
It's-
industry, dude?
I am. But yeah. I don't know.
It's their gravel componentry, their whole the AXS, the electronic shifting,
So like the
whole kit.
Explorer group set they call the Gray Unicorn?
Yeah. Yeah.
This whole time I've never...
I don't know, Joey.
Easy sales. Come on.
I
Who wouldn't
swear
buy the
I
Gray
run
Unicorn
a bike
group?
shop or two, but
Do you want to buy this GRXy thing or a Gray Unicorn?
I will say, man,
Everybody wants the Gray Unicorn.
if we're going to be sponsored correct,
Yeah.
I've had nothing wrong with my Axis stuff, but I have clapped out my GRX at unPaved once, at Grinduro,
Oh!
and
do
it's
you
been
hear that?
flawless.
Pro to SRAM. Pro SRAM.
My SRAM stuff has been flawless at unPaved and other stuff. So
Because it's flawless.
like a Gray Unicorn, I run.
Exactly. It's
The whole
as
time we've
perfect
had
as a
Gray Unicorns, and I didn't know it, Jeff.
Do I have a gray unicorn too?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Do I really?
Yay!
Yeah.
That's
All right.
Holy
awesome.
moly.
You got the Explorer. Yeah, anyway, let's get to this or that. Sorry, I'm taking a lot of time.
Let's do this. Everybody wants to stick around for
Gray
this or that.
Unicorn or GRX? No.
Please say yes. No, please say yes.
Yes.
Okay, Cimarron, you're first,
Yeah,
Dave,
of
you're
course.
second, then Jess, then me, then Joey. Is that everybody got the
Ready.
order? Okay.
I'm 2 beers in, so
First item, poor air quality or poor bike quality?
Oh God. I'm going to take poor bike quality because this week I got to ride some like really fun clunkers down to a brewery, and that was a blast. And right now I cannot even go ride my bike outside with poor air quality. So, yep.
Dave?
Can we curse on this episode?
Absolutely.
So I'm one of the dumbasses who rode yesterday outside
So
in
did
the
I.
afternoon.
Yep.
And I started, I'm like, wonder where this fire is coming from. Maybe I'll go ride around and try and see where there's got to be a fire nearby. But my bike was flawless, and that was lovely. But I feel like garbage today. I'm still going to go with poor air quality. I love my perfect bikes.
Jessica?
I also went running with my dog yesterday. So, and I did not even realize anything. But also there is a big fire in the Pine Barrens in New Jersey. My parents
really?
were talking about that too. Yeah. So, but I always ride really high quality bikes. And
Damn straight.
Oh. Keep going.
don't I ride high quality bikes?
You do.
Well, somebody at the bike ride we went to at the Average Joe on the Go was like, it looks like somebody loves you that works at a bike shop. And I'm like, yes. So yeah, so I
Should be a bumper sticker.
it should be a bumper sticker.
Yeah.
So it was
I would have that.
yeah, right. It's really nice, So, you could either be a pro athlete and be really good at what you do, or just know somebody really good, and I happen to know somebody really good.
See, I
It's got
have
me through my life. Yeah.
I have the perfect answer for this. I am going to go with poor bike quality, simply because that means I would have to go to the shop more to see Joey, so I'd get more Joey quality time. See? See how I did there? See what I did there? Yeah.
Don't let him do that to you, Jess. You can come up with something more.
Yeah, I'm good. I got a
That was
Peloton
good,
upstairs,
but then Brian had to trump you on
I
Joey
guess.
Love. Come on.
Joey Love.
I suffer from asthma. So
Choice made.
We don't let Joey go outside right now.
I went fishing last night, and I was like, I don't think
was
we
out
should be doing that.
I was on the
Joey.
kayak last night, so it wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't bad. Today was rough.
I feel like I was wearing one of those like masks that like sanders use and like painters the other day to paint my trailer at work. I just put that in ride.
Yeah, K95.
Yeah.
K95.
Take
We've all
mine.
got 'em now.
I have a butyrol. I have a nebulizer. Yeah, I'll just gas myself up and go out.
Dig underneath your car seats. Everybody's got a KN95 under there somewhere.
I hate a bike that does not work right.
Yeah. Okay.
GRX.
Okay, we got a theme tonight. Wildfire smoke or gummy bears?
Oh,
I don't even get this question.
Yeah, what the?
I don't know. It's a choice. Choice.
So I'll take wildfire smoke
Okay.
over gummy bears, but not in my. But it doesn't have to be in my hometown, right? It can be somewhere else.
Yeah, anywhere.
It can be far away. It could be like campfire smoke, like where I'm like heating
how about
up the
wildfire
gummy
smoke
bears
from
and
Canada?
making the
Is that
gummy
far
bears
enough away?
S'mores.
Yep. Dave.
Smoke in Canada, is that far enough away? Apparently not.
Yeah.
I don't like gummy bears, but gummy bears.
gummy bears. Jess?
This is a terrible question.
Oh, okay.
I agree.
Well, I'm
Well,
just
you write
saying,
them next
it's a-
week.
I will. I do. Would you rather's for my students all the time. Terrible questions.
Wow.
Woof.
Well, the first
Woof.
one was fine. This one, I don't like gummy bears and I don't like wildfires.
Okay, so neither.
And yes, I'm
Okay.
going neither.
I'm going with Haribo gummy bears because you never want to eat the off-brand gummy bears.
Joey prefers gummy worms.
You guys ate off-brand gummy bears after unPAved
Yes, we
21,
did.
and both of you got really sick.
Yeah.
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 Me
It's like a
too.
real thing. They
Yeah,
got
it
them
was-
at like a Rudders or something on the way home.
Yeah. No. I think Marcus brought them with
Oh
him.
yeah, they were like
Were
the
they
off-
like black label?
they were like the off-brand Amazon ones that have all the bad reviews.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
him,
Yeah,
him
don't
and
diss
Brian were
Rudders. I mean,
sick.
Rudders might be a bit better than Wawa Earth Sheets. So
Oh my god,
Rudders is
Rudders
awesome.
hash browns, tater tots.
Rudders chocolate milk.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like gummy bears. I love
Yeah.
gummy
Yeah,
bears,
I'm going with gummy
especially
bears.
riding.
Easy to go with the gummy bears. Third item. Sticking with our theme, smoke bombs or firecrackers?
Oh, firecrackers.
Yeah, they go bang.
Because they're pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like fireworks. I don't like firecrackers, and neither does my dog. Although now he's old and deaf, so he probably doesn't care anymore.
Sorry.
So sure, smoke bombs.
I can see I'm getting ready to get blasted again. Go ahead, Jess. Give it to me. Give it to me.
I can blast you with my firework.
There you go.
I don't really. The only thing I don't like about fireworks and firecrackers is that my middle schoolers play with them,
Mm.
and it's very
Mm.
unsafe. Like I don't even trust them
It
with
is.
pencils in my classroom, yet alone a firecrackers. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. What was the question again?
Smoke bombs or firecrackers?
Oh, I'm going firecrackers, but I don't like it.
I'm Gen X.
either.
We played with all
I
of these
don't
things
like
as
it.
children, as
I
tiny,
don't like
tiny
it.
children. We had the little black cats, and we'd throw them at
Oh,
each other,
boy.
and the smoke bombs. And I want all of them. I
Oh,
want all of the
boy.
explosives. Joey,
What is the statute of limitations on a shot fire? Because the amount of firecrackers and stuff we had in my old store that should have caught it
That
on
I-
fire before it actually caught on fire was ridiculous. When someone traveled, south of the border or something, bringing back tons of firecrackers
yeah.
in the store while you're working.
Kitchen firecrackers.
That's why you want to move in Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
You can get-
I'm over that now.
Okay.
I'm in my 30s, but yeah, the amount of fireworks in our old store that did not cause it to catch fire
Now,
is insane.
I have done this week on purpose because Jess has just volunteered to write this or that for the next upcoming episodes. Smoked
Ooh.
chicken or smoked fish?
Ooh.
Oh, Joey likes this one.
Smoked salmon's awesome. Yeah, I just have to go with
I was about
smoked
to
fish.
say you have like an Iceland connection. You have to choose that.
Yeah.
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 This is actually a tough
But the answer is smoked chicken. That's delicious.
Mm.
I don't cook, so I like both.
Okay.
So I like when Joey makes me fish. I like when Joey makes me chicken.
You ever had smoked,
Maybe pasta. I like pasta.
smoked snakehead?
No, gross.
Okay.
I hate snakehead. It's disgusting.
Hey, their smoked bluefish is
Smoked bluefish dip.
but you know what? I eat a lot of smoked chicken because it's just like so convenient and easy to do.
Smoked wings is they're
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah, absolutely. I'm going to go though with since it really doesn't matter. I'm going with smoked bluefish.
Nice. It's tough. I did kind of a quasi smoked chicken on charcoal grill tonight.
It was delicious.
It was very fine, but like smoked salmon. If you do smoked salmon like burnt ends
Mm-hmm.
with a little teriyaki,
And Joey has low vitamin D, so we
I have
tried.
a lot of issues. Everyone, it sounds-
we try to eat a lot of salmon in this house.
yeah, I do eat a
So-
lot of salmon, so it's pretty
Good
good.
thing.
Nice.
Smoked salmon is delicious. I'll go smoked salmon.
Okay.
Smoked fish.
Yeah, smoked fish.
Not all fish is good smoked.
No, it's got to be like a
True.
bluefish or salmon.
Yeah, bluefish
I don't,
is-
is any
Sure.
other fish that you would smoke? I
Cod.
don't
You could. I bet you could smoke cod.
Yeah.
Like not smoke it, but charred. And you know what else is good?
Mm.
Charred octopus.
know. Ooh.
Oh yeah, I've done,
yeah.
also
So
done that for
good.
Jessica. She did not like it.
No.
No, I didn't like the fact on a Tuesday I was coming home from work and I'm like, Joey, what's for dinner?
I was off work.
And he was like, octopus. And I was like, that's not what I want for dinner.
With a
Like,
little lemon on it. Yeah, it was delicious.
Oh. Well, listen, I apologize for the air quality smoke themed of tonight's this or that.
Hey, here's a good this or that for
All good
unpaved.
for me.
Cooked chicken or uncooked chicken the night before you're supposed to go out and ride.
Oh yeah, Brian made us uncooked chicken.
Because Brian we had questionable chicken last year before.
Did anybody get sick? Well, Marcus and I did, but
Yeah.
that was like
Yes.
2 days later.
Answer is yes.
Yeah, it's like, oh, my
Questionable
whole...
Chicken's a good band name.
Yeah. That'd
and
be
we only
great.
had one
It's a
bathroom.
great band name.
No, there were
I
two
like
bathrooms in that house.
Nobody went downstairs in the creepy
I
bathroom.
did.
I did. Anyway,
I did. Yeah.
speaking of which, now that I'm
Anyone
back,
who ate the uncooked chicken should have had to use the downstairs bathroom.
I need to start looking for Airbnbs this year.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, you have to decide whether you're doing slumber party or what you're doing.
I still need one either way because Jess
Okay.
and then coming back. So
Yeah,
anyway,
makes
because
sense.
we go for 4 days.
Or,
Yeah.
wait.
Oh.
Jess does the 30. You could camp at Slumber Party camping together.
Oh, you could park the rooftop out there, the car.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't think
Is
that's
that allowed?
Yeah,
Sure. Yeah.
No, why
Why
not?
not?
I think so.
That'd be
I'm not winning anything.
That
so-
would, be, that would be the lesser
Right.
of the tickets that Dave is afraid of getting.
Yeah. Sure. Fine.
Ah.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, listen, y'all, it is about time that we have to shut this thing down. I hate to end the conversation, but thank you so much for joining us
Thank
tonight.
you.
It's been,
Yeah, thank
it's
you.
been a lot of fun.
Always thank you all so much for your support of unPAved over the years. It means a lot. So
Yeah,
thank you.
we love you guys, and I hope it shows. So,
Absolutely.
It
Thank you.
does. Thank you.
thanks everybody for
Cheers.
listening to this episode of Mid Atlantic Gravel Travel and Dirt. If you've enjoyed the podcast, come to unPAved. That's the
It's
support.
our biggest talk of the year.
That's how you can support this podcast is by going to unPAved. Get on Bike Reg. Get there now. Joey, how can folks get in touch with us?
Well, you can come say hi. You can't touch me at unpaved. But our Instagram is at Mid Atlantic GTD. Our website's graveltraveldirt.com. If you want to check out the unpaved Instagram, it's unpaved Pennsylvania. And I don't know anything else for unpaved. So
Well, I'll put all.
unpavedpennsylvania.com.
I will find all sorts of links and put them in the show notes.
unpavedpennsylvania.com to go sign up.
Yeah.
Which I realize that me and Jess are not signed up yet.
Okay.
So.
Mid Atlantic Gravel Travel and Dirt is recorded this week from right here in Blake's Kitchen, all the way up to Pennsylvania, somewhere. Y'all are in Pennsylvania, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Okay.
Both of you. Sorry.
Pittsburgh and Emmaus.
This is going to ruin the whole outro.
No, it won't.
My
Never happened before.
Yeah.
Not once.
apparel this year, my club ride, I got my club ride stuff from there last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is my favorite shirt riding it all year. Do you know if that's coming back at all?
It is coming back. Yes.
Sweet.
I've just been putting together the order this week, so timely.
I'm prepped.
Different colors, different styles, but yeah.
Yes, amazing. I love my shirts. Thank you.
Yeah, because someone got the last large, Joey.
Uh-oh. I guess I gotta order more this year.
I was wondering if you were going to bring that up. Joey.
Sorry.
I wasn't until he ruined the outro.
Well, I had to throw that in there. All right.
Thanks, everybody, for riding along with us. Until next time, do good, be nice, go slow, respect others.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.